everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I've been to ALDI and Home Bargains. I just thought I'd pop on the camera just because I've not seen anyone. Well, I don't see you but speak to you in ages. I took like a little break from doing my YouTube stuff, mainly just a break over Christmas with everything being so hectic, and I took a nice week off, which was lovely, just to get everything sorted. So hopefully I should be back now and starting again with my haul videos. But yeah, I wanted to explain just a bit about this shop. Obviously I am trying to lose weight. It's not like my New Year's resolution, because I figured if I set it as my New Year's resolution, in my head I'm not going to end up doing it. I might document my weight loss if I do successfully do it, just because I feel like it might give me that little bit more willpower if I tell you lot on YouTube and stuff. It might actually make me do it and hopefully have some encouragement for others that are going through the same thing. My New Year's resolution, that was actually just to be more wiser with money, because there's a lot of stuff we want these days. Obviously me and my partner are planning on getting married at some point, and obviously we want a house. He wants a new laptop because the PC's broke, and we're going on holiday in March, so all of these things cost a lot of money. So I'm just trying to be a bit more cautious with my money, so you might not see like massive Home Bargains hauls or B&M hauls, because I'm trying to stop that as much as I can. I've put in the budget basically what I'm going to get for each month, so I'll be back doing my deguster box, and I'm probably going to get some glossy boxes, I think, yeah. And then I'll do my normal food shopping and the meals of the week. Hopefully I'll get back into that. Speaking of, sorry if you don't want this ramble bit. If you just want to see the food haul bit, just skip to that bit because I'm just rambling. But yeah, I thought I'd just show you my meals of the week I did. Basically, yeah, we did that Christmas shop that you saw, which was from the 23rd of December. I did that shop. So now I think it's the 21st of January today. So we had that shop for the whole month. And we tried not to do anything, mainly because we were a little bit stretched for money, just because of Christmas and stuff, so I couldn't like go out and do our normal shopping style. But yeah, hopefully it'll get back to normal now. But yeah, I'll show you my fridge and freezer and the cupboard. So yeah, this is how empty my freezer is. Obviously, just got the one ice cream in there, one pie. Sorry about the state of my freezer, I do have to clean this. Got one bag of chicken, some vegetables, and then some measly. I think the ham and mozzarella parcels at the back there. But yeah, and then my fridge is empty. I just need to clean this all out before I refill it with the shopping. I just got my partner's muesli Chinese he didn't eat last night. But yeah, we went down to absolute basics there, and then that's what I got left in my cupboard. So I've just got some soups and that I can take to work, a couple of cooking sauces, and these are like just pulses and stuff you add in. At the back, just one bag of pasta. That's some risotto rice that I've not made yet. And then some peeled potatoes and that up there. But yeah, it was in serious time of need for a food shop. Yeah, as you can see from that, that's basically, we've gone down to nothing. So there is some bits in this haul that I don't usually would have to buy, such like oil and seasonings and stuff, just because we are out of everything. As you can see, practically nothing, like apart from the cupboard. There's like a few little odd bits there, but not much. But yeah, we went down to absolute basics before we needed to do food shopping. So as you know, my food hauls are for 2 weeks, so I've wrote my recipe list here. I'm just going to go through that with you. I was really good actually with shop. I actually stuck, I wrote down the recipes and I wrote a list, and I stuck to everything on the list apart from one thing, which I got some couple of pies that I've not seen before that I wanted to try. Yeah, I was really good. My food shop came to, I think it was 128 for the food shop. And then I spent exactly £21 at Home Bargains, which was good for Home Bargains. I stuck to my list as well in there. So yeah, I am really proud of myself today that I usually go over the top, I do. But I need to pack it in. I still got like a couple of crisps. I got some lower calorie crisps, and I just got like a 6-pack pop, which is good for me. Like, I'm not going to be able to just cut everything out, like just go cold turkey and start losing weight. That's not going to work for my mindset. I know me and I know what I'm like. But I think with not doing a food shop the last 2 weeks and just eating from the Christmas shop was a good thing, because we kind of ran out of crisps and stuff, which is the problem for me. About 2 weeks ago, and I've not been as bad as I thought I was going to be. So yeah, there's that. And then I'm just going to try and make smaller portions of the meals that I usually cook. So it's not like strictly diet food, just because if I just do that and just eat salads and stuff, or just go on like a keto diet, I've done all this before. I've done it many times and it's not going to work. So yeah, I'm just going to do that, and then do there's some YouTube dance videos I want to do to hopefully try and help me lose weight, and my partner's doing it with me, so that should be good. But anyway, I'll get on with the actual food plan. So yeah, I put chicken curry in an air fry recipe, but I managed to cook that yesterday with the stuff I had left, and it was horrible. So that's why we did end up getting a Chinese last night, because there was no food left in the house, as you can see. But yeah, it was disgusting. Like, I wouldn't recommend trying to cook curry in an air fryer. That's all I can say. Like, the cooking raw chicken in an air fryer it still tasted like raw, but it was cooked all the way through, but it didn't take, I didn't recommend it. But I do experiment sometimes. I put some cheeseburgers, because that was my partner. He really fancied some cheeseburgers, and it's really hard to get him to eat what I want. He's not eating a lot lately, like practically nothing. So it's quite hard to get him to eat anything. I don't really know what's wrong. He just says he's not in the mood, so I'm not too sure. But I asked him for a couple of recipes, and he wants that, and he wants mac and cheese at some point. So I'm going to do that, because if I can get him to eat something, that would be better. And then I got, it's called an easy chorizo pasta bake. And then I got, that's my normal pepperoni. I do like a pizza pasta bake, so there's 2 pasta bakes there. And then I'm going to do a homemade soup with some like cheesy bread on it. Like, I can do my shop a lot cheaper, I'm not saying I can't, but I cook every meal I do, I cook from complete scratch, and I do prefer it that way. I just budget that way on purpose. I love cooking, like I said, so yeah, I love cooking from scratch. So like, I could buy chicken nuggets and chips and just basic stuff, and that would be cheaper, but yeah, it's not for us. We do like it this way. Not for everybody, but yeah. And then butter chicken like that, I'm cooking from scratch. Like, I could have just brought a sauce, that would have been cheaper. But I made a chicken korma from scratch not long ago. Did I film it? I think I filmed it. It does cost a lot more because you need Greek yogurt and loads of seasonings, and I put yeast, I didn't get yeast. Damn it. I'll have to look online. I just realised that. But yeah, I got that. I'm making that. I'm making some chicken wraps with is it Rosetta chicken? Rosetta chicken something. So I'm going to do a chicken roast dinner, and then leftover chicken. I'm going to do some wraps. I'm going to try and film all of these, hopefully, if I remember, so you can see. And I got some beef burritos, chicken sesame and rice, some tacos, which they didn't have any tacos for like the casing, so I need to look on Amazon for that. Hopefully, if it's like £5 a box, then I'll just leave it. And then I'm going to do chicken stew and dumplings, which I'm just going to do my normal chicken soup recipe, but put dumplings in it. But I've not had dumplings in ages, but my mum used to cook them a lot for meals. I think she used to do like beef stew and dumplings and that kind of thing. And my partner used to have them when he was younger, so we were just fancied being quite old-fashioned and trying that out. And then put a chicken curry, doing a homemade Chinese chicken curry, and then a ramen again. It's not my usual ramen because that requires a little fancy, so I found like a cheaper version of the ramen I do, which most of the ingredients from other stuff in here. But yeah, it's not like the healthiest recipes I could do, like I said, but I'm going to try do smaller portions. That's my way of thinking anyway. I don't know if it's going to work, but we'll find out. And then I'll just do my breakfasts and stuff, like my crumpets and cereal and some bacon. And then I write down my lunch, so 3 noodles, because I think I'm working 3 days in the office, so that worked out over the next 2 weeks, so I need the stuff for that. And turkey ham for sandwiches and that kind of thing. So yeah, that's pretty much did I read everything out? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 12 or 13 recipes. I'll just quickly show you the stuff I got from Home Bargains that I couldn't get from ALDI. The first thing, well, this isn't from Home Bargains, this is from Wilko's. It's a can opener. Ours broke. This came off completely, so I needed a new one of that. That was £4.50, which I thought was quite expensive. Obviously, Home Bargains didn't have any in stock, so that's the only one I could find, so I did have to fork out for that. Kitchen foil completely out of this. This was £1.29. My partner's salted caramel coffee, completely out of his New York coffees. But yeah, he got 1 bag of the caramel and 1 bag of the normal, which is somewhere in this bag. They're 99p each. I saw these in somebody else's haul. And it's the House of Fab. I was going to say Fab Twilight Boutique antibacterial wipes. They were £1.49. I've not actually smelt them yet. Oh. I wanted to go. Oh, that's nice. It's like that's right. It's like a lavender / musk kind of smell. Best we can do it. But yeah, they were £1.49. I think they're new because I've not seen them before. Then the curry sauce powder for my chicken curry I'm going to make. This is 99p. This is the Chinese style. It tastes exactly like the one from the Chinese. I know you can get like the goldfish one from the Chinese shop. But there's not one near me. I'd have to go to the next city to get that. But yeah, I just get this one. This is 99p. Then needed some more, the refill sponge from a Dishmatic brush I get. I believe these were like £1.29, I think. And this is a three pack. Are those quite big actually? Wonder Sponge. Do you break it in half or did I get the wrong size? Big. Oh no, they're Wonder Scrub Sponge. They're not for my brush. I brought the wrong ones. Never mind. I'll just use them like that. They're just normal big sponges. I thought they were the replacements, so that's my bad. I can't get it back in. But yeah, pack of 3 there. Some more Ziploc bags, completely out of that. I use these to store, break up my food into portions, put that in the freezer. That's 89p. I got half a bottle left of the other one, so I needed some more. So this was 99p for Fairy. And I picked up some more bath soak again, completely out of the bath soak. I got this marshmallow sky one. They didn't have many flavours. It just smells like kind of pink sweets. Not my favourite one, but again, that's 99p. I then got some chicken stock. This was $1.69. Good thing I actually got this from Home Bargains because they didn't have any when I went Aldi. So yeah, I got 18. I think I need 12 altogether. I think I need one in practically every recipe. I use it a lot. I then picked up a butter chicken curry sauce. Like, I have wrote a homemade butter chicken, which is the one I'm planning to make, but it depends on the day, like how I'm feeling tired and stuff. So I brought this, which was 75p, in case I'm feeling lazy. Which I'm probably not going to. I'm going to stick to that, but I can always use this another time anyway for a recipe. But these are really nice, these indie ones. So that was that, 75p. Slow cooker liners, I use these quite a lot. You get 5 in a pack there, 69p. You can use foil, but I do use that for the oven trays and stuff, so I just prefer these. They're just quick and simple. 69p, and just saves me washing the slow cooker. So that's that. I then picked up some Nesquik. We've had this a lot lately. We had the strawberry one and now they're completely out. This lasts us about 3 months, to be honest. And it's the Nesquik chocolate one. That's $1.79. Then I got the dumpling mix for my chicken stew and dumplings. I believe this was like 49p. I did actually see this in Aldi. I didn't think they did it in Aldi, but theirs is 69p. I did notice. So I got that. This 1 cup of Tetley. These were 99p for that. I then got sensitive white toothpaste. Me and my partner need sensitive. He's not got like very good teeth, and I've got gum disease. Probably from drinking too much pop. But this is, yeah, 99p for the sensitive toothpaste. And then 20 bin bags. These were $1.49. And my partner prefers the drawstring ones. Because we've got like a staircase to go down to take the bins down, and it's just easier so they don't snap. Next up, I picked up this candle. This wasn't on my list. This is one thing I did like extra purchase. This was $3.49, and it's a sweet berry one, and it smells like sweet berries. It's just lovely. Oh, but yeah, that's my little treat. Last, I got the New York coffee, which is the other one to the salted caramel coffee. So this is 99p for that. But yeah, that's just a few bits I got from Home Bargains, and now I'll just quickly go over and show you the Aldi haul before this video becomes massively long. So yeah, this is pretty much what I got from Aldi, but I'll basically run through and show you what I've got this time around. So starting off over here, we're completely out of oil, so I got some more of that. That was, I think it was £1.79 for the vegetable oil. And then I picked up some more margarine. There is a tub in the fridge, but it's only got like a quarter of it left. So this is 99p for the beautifully buttery one. I got the light mayo one, and this was 69p. They did have the squeezy bottle one, which was 79p, but I thought I'd save the 10p and just get the bottled version. I then picked up some Greek style yogurt. I believe, can't remember what recipe right now, but it was on my list, so it's for something. But yeah, that's 79p for that. Completely out of sugar, so that's again not like a usual purchase, but we are completely out. I don't use sugar a lot, so they'll probably last for 6 months or so. I do need it for one recipe, but only a small amount. But when we have guests over, they tend to have coffee with sugar, so it's always good to keep in the cupboard. I then got 2 double cream. I know I need that for 3 recipes, so I got 2 of those. That was, I believe they were £1.10 each. And then I needed sour cream for a recipe. That was £1.05 for that. I think I need that for 2 recipes again. But I only need like half of that each. So that will be for 2, and then that's for 3. I then picked up this tazzini. Sorry if I'm saying it wrong, dip. I think it was around 79p for this. I didn't manage to taste my one from I got from a deguster box actually. I don't know if you remember, but on time before it went out of date. So I got that. That's to go on the chicken wraps. Needed some more salted butter. That was quite expensive, but it is for butter these days. So that was £1.99 for that. I then got 3 of these katsu curry noodles. So these are for lunch at work. So they're 75p each. Needed a barbecue sauce out of that at the back. So that was 69p. I then got some pepperoni. I did want the mild one, but they only had the hot version. But I can deal with it. I believe that was 69p for that. And then a pack of 10 bacon. That was £1.79. I'm dropping everything. I got some tomato puree. This was 49p. So that's for my pasta recipes. I then needed 3 mozzarellas. Yeah, I did get 3. 3 packs of mozzarellas. I believe they were 69p for the essential mozzarella. You can get a slightly more expensive one that's about 10p more, but just got the basic. And I needed chorizo. I think as for about 2 recipes I needed chorizo, so I got this spicy Spanish chorizo ring. That was £1.99. I then picked up this extra large chicken. This was $4.79 for that. I got the extra large one because of the roast dinner, and then we're going to use the leftover chicken for the chicken wraps that I'll show when I make on this channel. So yeah, I got the extra large one for that purpose. I then got some Subway rolls, well, the fake ones at the back, the Metro rolls. I think they're like $1.19. I could be wrong, something like that. They only had the grain ones in stock, which is okay. They're a bit flatbread. These are always gone. They must be really popular because I do struggle to find those when I go. Yeah, I managed to pick up some of those. I got some tortilla wraps. I actually bought those in case I couldn't find the flatbreads, which I did manage to find earlier on. But if I don't manage to find, because I was going to do tacos, if I don't manage to do that, then I'll do enchiladas instead, I think. So if I don't manage to find the casing, I've got those. And I believe they were roughly around 89p for that pack. I then picked up this British breaded ham. This was £1.79. Again, I think the turkey was a similar price for some sandwiches for lunches. Then picked up my beef and I'm gonna say mine. The beef and pork mince there, that was $4.79 I believe for that, but I split it into 3 for us. So obviously this is for 2 people. So I've got my pizza, pasta bolognese, my tacos or enchiladas I might end up doing. And I know there was another recipe for mince, but I cannot think of it at the top of my head, but there is one. But yeah, I got that for that. I then picked up some medium cheddar. I actually put red Leicester on my list, but I couldn't find any red Leicester, so we've had to have this. I think this was $2.79 for this block. I then picked up a pack of chicken breasts. I actually needed 5 chicken breasts I put on my list. I do have some chicken breasts left over in the freezer, so we can use it for that. I have discovered I do actually prefer the fresher ones than the frozen, because the frozen ones shrivel up like so small, and I feel like even though it's cheaper for the bag of frozen, it costs me more because I have to use 2 or 3 of the frozen breasts to equal like 1 of these, so I don't think it works any cheaper. So yeah, I got that pack. I believe it was around $4.99 for that. I picked up some Jaffa cakes. This is my choice of biscuits. I wanted bourbons, but they only had those. That was 99p. And then my seasonings, I'm completely out. Don't usually have to buy these normally in a food shop. Not every month anyway. But yeah, completely out. And I make my really own nice seasoning to go on top of the chicken. Got my spices, so I've got smoked paprika, chili powder, some basil, chicken seasoning, some oregano, and they were between 69 to 79p, something like that. I think the basil was 49p. This was a bit expensive. This was £1.19 for some black pepper, but again, out of that. Then picked up a bag of potatoes. Need those for quite a few recipes. That was £1.39 for that bag. Then picked up some bananas. Trying to eat a bit more fruit than I usually do. I got some proper green ones, so we won't be able to eat them for like a day or 2 at the moment anyway. I think they're 79p a bag. And then I got some grapes, which have come open in the bag, but they're roughly, I want to say 120-ish, something like that. They're around that price. I'd spend too long going through my receipt, to be honest, if I do it the normal way. Yeah, I'm trying to incorporate a lot of veg into my recipes. So I needed 2 broccolis. It was 69p. The Romanian heart lettuce, that was 89p. Some garlic, that was that was 89p. I swear it used to be 69p, but it's gone up. Some salad tomatoes, again roughly 80p. My baby spinach, I think this was 69p, something like that. Red cabbage, it's not the greatest state cabbage. The vegetables were kind of few and far between in a good state, to be honest. It's quite hard to find. But yeah, that's for my wraps. I know I needed that. I think that was some 99p. I just needed 1 sweet potato, so that was 59p for the 1 sweet potato. Some spring onions, that was 50p. Some cucumber for the wraps and sandwiches, that was 79p. Some cauliflower, I think that was around 80p. Although it's quite small. It's quite a small one. My partner said to look for one that was less yellow as possible. But I mean, they all looked yellow. To be honest, I didn't really have much choice in that. So yeah, I picked that up. I picked up a bag of carrots. These were 28p, so that's the cheapest bag of carrots because I only needed 4 for recipe. 2 packs of onions because I needed 6 onions, so I think they're around 69p each. And then the bag of peppers at the back, I needed 3 peppers exactly, so that was $1.39. And then some cherry tomatoes for a pasta dish I'm making. I think they were roughly like 85p. So yeah, these were the crisps I got. I got the Harvest Snaps, which are really nice, and they're only 75 calories, and Snacker Jacks, which were 80 calories. So, and that's all the crisps I actually got, which is good for me. So yeah, I'm going to try and, like, obviously not eat them all at once, and don't be silly. So yeah, I got them for that. I then got some 2 chocolate fudge milkshakes. So we always treat ourselves to one of those. I believe they're £1.5 a packet. And then picked up these. I saw these on someone else's haul. These are £1.5. They're also wrapped individually, so they don't go off. I think they're roughly just under £1, I think these were. You get 8 in there, and I just thought they'd be a nice treat for some breakfast, something different. I then picked up these wraps. So these are the wraps I'm going to use for my chicken wraps. I was looking for some, like, flatbread style wraps, so they're the ones I got. I think they were a bit pricey. They were £1.10 for the 2. That you get 2 in a pack, and there's only 2 of us, so we just needed the 2. And then picked up this long grain rice. That was 42p. I do prefer getting basmati rice, but they didn't have any, so we just got the cheap bag of that. And then I needed some more gravy, completely out of that. That was 69p. A bag of flour, that was 58p, which I think is quite a good price for the flour. I did do my shop on, like, Asda and Sainsbury's before, and it was 150, 160. So for saying this lot was 128, I've saved quite a bit of money. But obviously I do have to take in mind, like, I do have to get a taxi there and back, which is another tenner plus on top. I then needed some egg and noodles. That's to go in the ramen. Some milk. That was, I think it was £1.59. Might be £1.65. Something around that. But that's a 4 pint of milk. I needed 3 passatas, 3 tomato passatas. For the pasta dishes I'm making. I needed peeled plum tomato. Can't remember. I know I needed it definitely for something. But yeah, that was 28p for that can. And I've just got 1 can of the chunky chop tomato. I've got 2 cans left in the cupboard. I need 3 cans for the tomato soup. But no, actually I might be able to use my blender. I was going to say I need to, like, get one of those pulsey, what they call things, to make it, but I've not got one. Then some stuffing for the roast dinner. This was 49p, sage and onion stuffing. I then picked up 2 packs of penne. This was 41p a pack, 500 grams. So just the essential 2 packs of those. Some bread. This wasn't on our list, but sometimes my partner just prefer that instead of, like, the cobs and stuff I brought with the bread rolls. So yeah, I picked up that. That was 70. I know that was 79p because I said to my partner, I was like, this used to be 49p. So that really upset me. But yeah, I got that. And I picked up some cinnamon chips. This was my choice. This was £1. Is it £1.99? Something like that, I think. Little pricey, I think, for that anyway. And then his choice was the hula hoops, which I think these were under £1. So we got those. And then this chicken casserole mix. That's what I'm going to use in the soup and the dumplings. So that's 24p for that. Pack of toilet roll. That was the cheapest one I could get. That was £1.93 for 6 double rolls. Then I needed some cashew nuts for a recipe. That was £1.69 for that bag, which is quite cheap actually for nuts, to be honest. I do expect to pay £3 for nuts these days. Yeah, not bad for that. And I do like nuts, so I can just munch on those myself, what's left over. Then I picked up some split pots. These were I think they were £2.9 for a pack of 6, and you get free chocolate digestive and free strawberry shortcakes. I got 12 British eggs. I guess this was the only pack of eggs they had available to pick from. There was nothing else on the shelves apart from this. So this was £2.29 for the 12 free range eggs, but obviously I'm pretty sure most of you know we're in egg shortage at the minute. Juice is left over from Christmas shop, so I didn't need to get any more of that. Picked up 2 paracetamols because we've always got headaches and stuff, so that was, I think that was 32p a pack. This was £1.9 for the jumbo kitchen roll. And then this was just our treat, to be honest. I picked up the cherry cider, which I've never tried before. This was for £4.19 for a pack of 4. And he picked up as usual cans of Stella, which I believe are like £5.45. So that's just an extra purchase that we didn't really need. But yeah, it was just a little bit of a treat for this time around. So these are the pies I got that weren't on my shopping list. So these were the chicken, ham, hock and leek pies. These were £2.19. They look really nice to try, so I got those just in case we have one night where we're feeling a bit lazy of cooking. So I got them. I then picked up this pack of Coke Cherry Zero Sugar. This was £3.49 I believe for the pack of 8. My partner's still got his Fanta and this, whatever this is, left over for Christmas shop. But yeah, that's all his because I don't drink that. I only really like Coke flavoured stuff, so he's got that, but that will last him ages because he doesn't drink it as much as me. I then picked up the sourdough crumpets. I've not tried these before. These were 89p, but I have seen them in a couple of people's hauls. And they're supposed to be really nice, so I picked up those to try. And then I picked up the brioche burger buns for the cheeseburgers I'm going to make. So I got a pack of 4. And a couple of frozen bits I got, which wasn't much. But I got the salt and pepper fries. That's to go with the cheeseburgers. I believe they were £1.49 for that bag. 2 of our pizzas, we always pick up these. So I got the barbecue chicken and bacon pizza. I believe that was £1.49. I've still not got my goat's cheese one. I know I keep moaning about it, but I really want it. It's never there. So yeah, that one. And then my partner got the thin crust stone baked double pepperoni, which I believe was around £1. I think these are new. Yeah, it says I'm new. Vegetable grazes. I'm going to do these with the ramen that I make. They were £2.49. I think you get quite a few. It feels like maybe you get about 12, maybe. But I got those because I was really happy. I put those in my list because I did see them in a video, so I got them. A pack of peas for recipe. These are 99p for the petit pois one. And then I got these. I could have got cheap chips, but someone from my work, and I don't know if I got the right ones because they said to get the goose fat oven chip because they taste like chippy chips in the air fryer, but I couldn't see those. But she did say they were specially selected. These were the only specially selected chips that I could see in the freezer section. So I don't know if these are the ones she was talking about, but I got those, and I think these were £2.49, which is a bit pricey. You can get cheaper chips, but they supposedly taste like chippy chips, so we're going to give that a go in the air fryer. So I got those. But yeah, and that's everything I got in my Aldi shop and my home bargain shop. So thank you so much for watching. Sorry it's a little long of a video, but yeah, I've not spoke to you lot in ages, so I just thought I'd ramble on a little bit. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I do hope to see you again soon in another video. Bye.